Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Okay, let's start today's session with the topic Principles of Prevention. Okay, let's start it. Due to the development in the medical science, modern technology, and advancement in the science, we have many antibiotics and the other medicines which can cure many diseases. But there are few limitations that are normally faced while treating an infectious person. As the first is once someone has disease, his body function may damaged and may never recover completely. Then second is that the treatment will take time. It means that someone suffering from a disease is likely to be bedridden for some time, even if proper treatment is given. And the third is a person suffering from an infectious disease can serve as a source of further infection. He or she can spread the disease to the other healthy persons also. Then, because of these limitations, prevention is always better than the cure. Okay, let's discuss the method to prevent the diseases. Then there are two general ways, or we can say there are two ways. The first is a general ways of preventing infection, and the second one is a specific specific ways to prevent the infectious disease. In general ways, we will discuss about the personal hygiene, then taking the hygienic food and drinking safe water and free from the bacteria or microbes. Then next is the vector-borne disease. For the vector-borne disease, clean environment and balanced diet, a strong immune system, etc. And in specific ways, we will discuss about the immunization, vaccination, immunization through the vaccination, etc. Okay, let's start one by one. The first is the general ways of preventing infectious diseases. Okay, now see, if disease is airborne, and if it is born due to the infection in the air or microbes which are present in the air, then in that case, it can be prevented by providing the living conditions that are not overcrowded. Ventilation should be there, area should not be overcrowded. And the next is the if waterborne disease is there, then it can be prevented by providing safe drinking water. Contamination should not be there in the water, and it can be done. Safe drinking water can be provided by treating the water to kill the microbes, any microbial contamination. The next is the vector-borne disease. If disease is caused due to the vectors, as a mosquito, flies, etc., then for that we should provide the clean environment. Our surroundings should be neat and clean, and we there should be proper drainage also. Sanitation should be there so that breeding of the mosquitoes, fly, etc. should not be there. And the next is the strong immune system. Next most important point is strong immune system. The immune system of our body normally fights against the microbes that enter in our body, and this system kills them which microbes are entering in the body. If the immune system is successful, we do not actually come down with any of the disease. The cells of the immune system kills the microbes before they can breed inside, and they can increase their number. As we know, if the number of the injecting microbe is less, the manifestation of the disease will be minor. In other words, becoming exposed or infected with the infectious microbes does not necessarily mean developing noticeable disease, right? Okay, next is balanced diet. Balanced diet. If you are taking a balanced diet, your immune system will function properly. If all the component, all the nutrients which are needed for our body, they are not in our diet, then obviously we will suffer. Our immune system will not be healthy, or it will not be strong, and we will suffer from different diseases. Therefore, availability of the proper and sufficient food for everyone is the second basic principle of prevention. Right? Okay. Now, next is the specific ways. Now, we will talk about the specific ways. In specific ways, we will talk about the immunization through the vaccination. Okay. Now, first, we will talk about the word immunization. Okay, when the immune system first sees an infection or the microbes, or we can say when a microbe is entering in our body, then our immune system sees that microbe and it responds against that microbe. It makes the antibodies to fight against that particular microbe. And then remember it specifically. So when the next time the particular microbe, that particular or the closely related relative of that microbe, if they are entering in the body, the immune system responds with greater vigor, है ना? And it kills that infection or the kills that microbes, and there will be very less chances of being infected by the if that particular microbe, right? This is the principle of immunization.